Hello and welcome to my live angel messages and mediumship. This is Hamish. He's joined me for a while. He's probably going to disappear now and cause a lot of havoc. And my other lovely kitty is wandering around, so we'll see what happens with all of that. So anyway, I wanted to start doing some lives here, especially on Mondays, but there may be quite a few this week because I want to tell everybody about my new app that I have built called Wellness Wonderland. And all the after I finish this live, I will be putting the information in the comments box below. But do go to my website www.saraperrypsychic.com and you will find all the details of the app there. Now, the reason why the app has been built is so it's much easier for people to book readings. You can just click on a link and it will take you to a booking page and you can book in your reading. Even if it's a one question reading. Now on the website there's only two options of premium readings. You've got audio readings and one-to-one face-to-face via Skype or WhatsApp. If you download the app you get discounts, okay, and you get an offer to do a one question reading. So for those of you who are looking for something a little less expensive, then that's the option to go to. Plus there's online courses, there's areas that you can go to buy products. I'm uploading a lot of free material. All the predictions and psychics for the month and the week will be up early, so you can access everything early if you download it. Okay, so it's free, or there's a paid option for less than $4.99, and in pounds that's probably about £3 a month. And if you sign up for a year, it's not even that. It's probably like $1.50 a month or something like that. Hamish has just appeared back. Hello. Okay, he's just biting the wires, so everything might go completely crazy in a minute, all right, because he has this habit of destroying everything. So I wanted to tell you about the app, but also to try and connect with people, because what I do as a psychic is not only tell you predictions and your fortunes, but my aim is to facilitate you into having a much more prosperous and wealthy lifestyle. Okay, now I'm not focusing on money here, because actually happiness is nothing to do with money. It's to do with fulfillment, and when you're happy you will bring in the money, guys. Now we're just coming into this new vibration right now, which I've got a cat. Shh. Okay, can you be quiet? Can you be quiet? Stop biting everything. The new vibration is taking us into a place of trust where we really are being asked to go back to what we actually have, our natural abilities, what we were born with, what the world has given us as an option, what is provided for us, because the world and the universe has provided everything, okay? We are facilitators of our own health, wellness, and our manifestations, okay? So we all have something, and there is always a choice. And this is something that I come up with a lot with people with readings, is that, you know, this, I haven't got a choice. I'm in an awful situation, but I can't do this, I can't do that. You can do anything you want, okay? That's where it boils down to. It's just you don't want to, or you're afraid to, okay? That is the reality of the whole thing, okay? So if you can get over that and you can find another way around it, then you're in business. But the most important thing is to get quality in life, is to actually give your life more value. And if you are in a place of toxicity, I think I said that right, or, you know, poison or darkness, you are going to, you know, you won't bring anything extra in, your mind will be blocked, your world will be restricted, and everything will just stop, okay? And then that's where you find yourself in that stagnancy. So ask yourself, where are you avoiding your own happiness? Where could you change things? Because, guys, and this is really, really important, this year is such an important year to change it all. So I am guiding you now, and I'm going to come on here as many days as I can to try and get this into you. So please come back to this, because it's completely free, and I can be your mini motivator, facilitator into the best life possible. All right, trust me, it works. I am not a doctor, but I am a seer. Okay, I can see it and I can feel it. But everything that I've done and I've changed in my life, I am sharing with you, okay? Now, there are things that I'm still working at. There's still processes happening and all of that. But I believe so much that everything I've put into place is bringing that in. And I know how manifestation works. I know how you can change things, okay? If you feel good about yourself, the world feels good about you, okay? Now, I do hit rock bottom like everybody. I am human, but it's about getting yourself out of rock bottom. And the app that I'm created and I'm still adding to is all about wellness, well-being, value, bringing better stuff into your life, taking courses of healing, of just doing daily things. My jackpot jam is just about to go live on there. And the great thing about the app is you can journal it all in, type it all in, and it's right at your fingertips. You just press a button, download it and go, oh, I'm going to do my jackpot journal today. And there's a whole tracker for you to kind of to add in how you feel every day. You can, so you don't have to even get a book and write it down. You don't have to search for a website. You can just go on there and look at how you've been going. Now, the Jackpot Jam was like an inspiration. It came to me, and I haven't been doing it every day, but the reason I did was because it was so great. It changed everything for me. Honestly, every time I start doing it, my life gets better. So if you are going through a bit of like a time where everything's just gone a bit rocky, start just writing down your blessings. Even if you don't do it on Facebook, you can always do it just for you. Just at least tap it in, all right? You can forget about it. You don't have to keep looking at it. But doing it makes you look at your positives. It immediately changes your mindset, because our mindset is the most important thing here. It's the factor. It's how we view things, guys. Okay, so we are in this new vibration, and anyone that is a light worker, sorry, that was my cubes, will be now taking a step up, all right? This is the promotion of the light workers. If you've been struggling and you've been tested and your energy is gone, and you've still worked and practiced and been hopeful and faithful, you're going to be the CEO, guys. You're going to be up there, because you know what? You're so light, you've risen to the top, right? So just imagine how amazing that's going to feel. So I want you to just it feels good, right? If you think about it, you go, oh my God, I'm so excited. I want you to get excited about it all. So this is the time to up your game, trust more than you've ever done. Anything you're avoiding, face it, deal with, acknowledge, and just bin what you don't need, guys. Seriously, just get rid of it. I have now emptied so many cupboards again. I came to Spain with so little, you would believe, and I've still got little, because I don't need all that stuff. We don't need it, okay? We don't need to keep buying things. We have it all, okay? Don't we? Do we have this is Hamish, and the reason that I took him on, because I wasn't going to take another cat on, was because the woman that was looking for homes for them had the same surname as me, and I saw it as a sign. And you know what? He's just gorge. You are such a good boy, aren't you? Yeah. And he's a lovely boy. Okay, so if there is anybody that would like a question answered, I'm here, and I can tap into a lot of things. I'm not going to tap into loved ones, as in, because it's not like a calling card, so you can't just go, hey, can you come in? But if someone comes in, I will let you know. So if you do have a question, please do ask. I'm going to be my plan is to do this regularly every Monday, okay, at 11:11 your time, but 12:12 mine, or 12:11, I think that works out. I think I did the math wrong. So do come and join in, but I am going to be coming on every day this week, okay? And I've also done some lives on YouTube, which is all the astrology signs. I've just got to edit a little bit and add some little tags. So anyone want a question? I'm going to keep looking and scrolling up. Hello, everybody. It's great to have you with me. I'm just going to see what I can tune into first, all right? So if there is anybody here and you know this is you, then just let me know. Okay. I'm getting the word maintenance. If there's somebody out there that is doing some kind of maintenance, restructuring, I've got like big pillars being put up, or something like the foundations being restructured. Maybe you're doing some building on a house or something like that. There's too much procrastination. I've got too much questions, too many conversations. This could be somebody who is, okay, I've got you, Tracy. Okay. You're discussing maybe the architectural side of things you want to rebuild. I'm seeing people kind of going, well, we could do this, we could do that, but nothing's ever really getting done. Now, this could just be the structure of your lives, changing your lives, that you're thinking about this. But I do feel that less time needs to be spent on worry and really looking at freshening things up, because the longer things take, the more rotten it's going to get and the less likely you're going to do it. Okay. Hi, Jane. So what changes can you see happening for me? Hi, Tracy. If you've got a question, please put something down. I will keep checking them. All right. But I can't look constantly. Okay. I just want to see what's coming for you. Okay, Tracy. Right. So you've got decisions to make, all right? You have got decisions to make. There's a female up around you who is channeling some information to you, but you don't want to hear it, all right? I'm getting the energy like if it's your mother or somebody that's going, well, you've got to do it like this, why don't you do that? Why don't you clean up your room? I'm getting somebody who's kind of bossy, who wants things, wants things their way, is looking out for you in the best way possible, but can be a little bit annoying. But this person is, hi, Dan, is basically giving you information that you should know because you've been taught it before. Okay, so let's go back to this old thing that we have all the knowledge. I feel like whoever this is guiding you is literally shoving it down a tube right into you and like throwing all this information at you and going, it's there, it's there, it's there. Just, just close your eyes, be still, okay? And just listen to what comes through and trust whatever words come in, okay? Because sometimes we just think it's our mind, but actually it is spirit trying to tell us something, okay? It is important. You've got decisions to make, but the most important thing is that you do it for yourself and you do whatever will take you forward and take you to the next step, okay? I'm seeing some really strong foundations here, okay, that are already built, they're already strong. So again, I'm going back to that old knowledge, that you already have it, you already have the information. So trust that you've got that. If you're going to do, if you have to go to an interview, if you're trying something, you want to do something new, and you're questioning whether you've got everything in your life, then go back to what you've learned, go back to what you did at school, go back to all your experiences, all the tough times you've had, and really look at what you got out of it, because I feel like you've got everything you need, Tracy, okay? It's really important that you realise that and you access the value in that. Hi, Sam. I haven't spoken to you for a while. I do see your pictures, though. I do see everyone's stuff, really. And I've got someone climbing up my back. Do you need to come in here? This is how I started these lives, was with Winnie, but Winnie's run off in a strop because she's jealous. I know. Are you stealing the show? You are. Would you like to pick a card? Would you like a card? That one? Is that nice? Okay, right. So, Sam, there's a calling for you here to start something. This is a really fertile time for you to start sowing some seeds. I feel like something was an idea in springtime, and now it's time to actually put what you need into the earth and start watering it. I feel like you've come to a point where, again, it's like, is this the right time? You're questioning. Now, this energy right now for everybody that's listening and tuning in is all about, getting things done. It's all about trusting, but also dealing with these old triggers that are coming up. And they are like crazy stuff you might be getting from childhood. There's a lot of inner child energy popping up here. And there's a few people watching that know they know about mine. They know about my inner child because it comes up regularly because I'm like crazy. Hi, Kay. So you've got a calling here, and I feel like there's a lot of chaos around you. There's lots and lots of things to do. This is the Empress card, but in here, she's a Duchess and she's doing millions of things. She can do it all, and she's maybe feeling a little bit crazy. Maybe things are just out of order, but you are continuing on, and something is driving you to do something. So just listen to the calling and keep going, because I do feel like you're going to get there. I was doing some readings this morning. I keep getting the letter M. That's really important. Somebody who needs some help here, really needs some help, and someone needs to go to them. And I keep getting a road, and I don't think it's possibly nothing to do with you, Sam. It's someone else is going to be tuning in or watching this later. But it's the number 1 or the number 11 of the house. The house door is blue, and when you open the house and look in, there's going to be lots of letters and stuff because it hasn't been picked up, and there's a lady, and I'm going to describe this lady now, and if this makes sense, it's someone in spirit, then either she's coming through to help you, or she needs some kind of assistance, or she needs to have some kind of forgiveness. Okay. She's a small lady, she's got white hair, curly hair, she's got kind of big roundish glasses, and she sits in a chair, and she looks quite small in her chair, and I just feel she's got a hot water bottle. It's something to do with her heating. Something's gone off. I know it's getting warmer here, well, it's hot here, but in England it's going to be cold. And she's too proud to ask, or something's broken and she can't get hold of someone. If there's anyone you know of that, then please go and check on her. She's okay, but I think she needs some help. And I think she'd quite like a cup of tea with someone. So if there's someone in spirit, then go and have a cup of tea and talk to them, because they're there for you. Okay. Right, the question I have, Vicky, how do I fit Reiki into my work? You just do it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I've got something new as well I want to share before I go into your Reiki stuff. Anyone who does Reiki out there, please just use it. Just ask, right? When you want to use, Reiki can fit into anything, okay? It's energy work. So if you want to work for yourself and be creative, then start to work on yourself first. Most important, that you're giving yourself the healing and you're opening up and freeing your own stuff. But when you are a Reiki master, or you have learned Reiki and you're using it, when you're creative, it does tend to come out in a creative way. You just ask that you want, imagine yourself filling yourself up in golden light. And even if you don't do Reiki, this is a good practice to do, because it's all intention at the end of the day. And then just start working. And I would definitely put on some kind of nice soft music, alpha frequencies, that kind of thing, to help you work. If you want to bring it into your work, and so this is a good question actually, Vicky, and I will look at yours personally, but if you want to bring it into work as part of your work, then bring it as part of your work. You don't even have to label it if you don't want to. You don't have to label anything. Just be a healer, or a healing therapist, or a facilitator. I feel you're not doing enough. I do get colours with you. I feel like you need to be looking at colours, ribbon readings and stuff. There's something in you that you can use to do readings on a psychic level. And when I tuned you, I gave you that flame, that violet flame. I opened you up on that level, and you have been opened up on a more intuitive level. Incidentally, if anybody does want to ever do Reiki, I am a master, I can teach, but I'm also going to be introducing Arcturian healing as well, which is very different. It can be used in conjunction with Reiki, so this might help you, Vicky. It's working with the higher dimensional beings, and they are the ones that do the healing, not us. Okay, we can channel and work and ask for the help, and it's lots of symbols and chanting, which is really nice. I'm going to be doing a workshop here, but it's possibly going to be in the autumn now, unless I decide to do something in summer on the beach, because it's just, it's just finding where, I say. But if anyone does want me to come, there's a group of you, I can come to you and do something there as well, bring a workshop there. But the Reiki that I do is, I started with Usui, and I did all my masters and everything years and years and years ago, back in the 90s. And then I went on to do Reiki Seikim Teramai TM. Now, this is the same format, except it's extended, and it's basically about Reiki evolving. Okay, it's not Rainbow Reiki, it's not Karuna, it's not any of those things. It's the same basis, but it brings in the other elements, not just the earth, which is what Reiki is. It brings in all the other elements. You get psychic attunements, you open up on a different level, and for me, it opened up my creativity like beyond belief, and I use all of this in my work. So for you, Vicky, I feel like you need to go down more an intuitive side. I do see you, it's something to do with colour. I'm seeing you at some kind of place to function. So it's just sitting there going, what are you talking about, crazy lady? some kind of exhibition or something, and you're like testing out the colours. This could be like aqua aura stuff that I'm seeing, but I'm also seeing ribbon readings and things like that. I feel like you need to push the boat out a little bit, and you're avoiding right now. You're avoiding because you don't trust enough. This part of you that doesn't trust that you have that gift. But the only way to get trust is to do. And the first thing I would guide you to do, and anybody who is wanting to do self-development, which is something I do as well, and I'm going to be doing courses on the app, daily challenges, that kind of thing. So do check out my app, guys. I just keep pushing that in there for anyone new out there. That if you have to do to learn. And when I first started, I was always into it, and I used to play around with things as, you know, kids and everything. And, you know, we had a lot of fun with it, because actually it is quite a lot of fun, because it's play, right? If you play, you don't get too serious, you're not restrictive, you're curious, and, you know, and just be in a safe space and just maybe pick the cards, but don't keep looking at the book, right? I've got a course coming out called Tarot in 10. That is intuitional tarot, which will teach you how to read in 10 steps, okay, intuitionally. But once you've got all that information, then it's important to practice. So practice with friends, you know, grab a bottle of wine or whatever. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be asking you to drink alcohol, but it's quite easy. But it does relax you, okay? So make sure you're in a relaxed environment, okay? And I don't mean get absolutely hammered drunk, but, you know, have a nice group of friends and just play. When I was a kid, well, not a kid, oh my God, I'm like so old, right? No, I was like 29. And I used to get all my friends used to come round, and we'd bring out all the decks of cards, because I was like obsessed with tarot cards at that point. And we used to put them all around in circles, and we just all pick cards, and then we just play with it, and then just tell each other's fortunes. And because we were relaxed, we were like coming up with stuff. And it was then that I realised I could do psychometry, and I just started doing readings for kind of like a tenner or something, and then I worked behind a bar, because that's where I ended up, which isn't surprising really. And I was just reading for people, and I just practice until I felt so confident. And now I just don't even think, right? I don't read the cards like anybody else. I just let it come, you know? And then I can be out on a night out and loads of stuff comes up, or I see someone say, hey, you know, automatic writing, that's something else that I can teach. Just, you know, if you're interested in any of this, then just leave a little comment, private message me. I can send you the details of the app that I've got and my website, but there's stuff that I'm still uploading, because it does take an awful lot of work. So, but it's live and it's so exciting, and you can do free meditations. Yay! So excited. Okay, I'm going to check your app. Wanting to do Reiki is a drug. Excellent. Okay, so there's something I can help you with crystals there, Vicky, okay? Because I did a lot of stuff with to help, you know, remedy gems, I used to call it, where you kind of mix and blend crystals, which would be really good for rehab. And also I can give you some info for that, which would be great. Okay, yeah, you work good, you work intuitively, that's good. Something is calling you to do something, so it's important that you listen to it. Okay, is there anybody else that would like a question that I haven't seen? Oh, excellent, you've been promoted. You all right, Kay? Anyone else? Anyone else? Would you like a question answered? Anybody? Hello? This is my new painting, by the way. You can turn it up either way. Okay, so one way, it's called Ascension. So that was done intuitively and to relax. Get my app, guys. Get my app. Hi, Tina. Okay, hi, Carol. Okay, I'll answer your questions. Okay, so Tina, how are you? Nice to connect. Okay, so we've got the end of an era. Okay, I feel like something has already ended, but you haven't quite ended it. You haven't quite closed a door. You need to decide what's broken and what is fixable. And if something isn't fixable, then let it go. There's an auntie or someone in spirit that is related to you somewhere down the line. This person is from the 1920s, okay? She's got like Charleston outfit on. She's got a pale pink dress. She's very part of that era, but I'm picking up that area and like kind of energy anyway with the little flapper outfits, you know? I don't know if you know that era. It's something to do with decor as well, Art Deco. Anyway, she's There's something very feminine around her, and she's saying something has to be closed because you have to step into this like new celebration. And that's kind of where that flapper thing's coming in. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but I think if you were to ask some family members, older family members, that you will get some answers there. Someone say, oh, well, I think I know someone. Is it 1920s or 1930s? Must be 1920s. The person could still be alive, I suppose. Could they not? Probably not. But they're saying you need to look at stuff that is finished, right? It's like stuff that's missing a saucer, stuff that isn't fixable anymore. It's like you fix it so much. It's saying this is the end. You've got to make a decision. Okay, now if you want, if you're waiting for something to come in, or you want something new, then that's your answer. Okay, I feel like in some way it's like there's a phone call or some kind of communication that you feel might be going to take you backwards, but it's to do with a decision, and I think you're questioning about what decision to make. And again, that could be to do with an ending, but you need to end to revive. If you shut a door on someone, for instance, they can always open it. You don't have to lock it. What you're really doing is handing over the energy. So look at anything that you might fear as a loss or that it might go wrong as actually a step forwards into new options. All right, just change it around. Okay. What's left in life, Carol? Can you give me a little bit more for that question? What's left in life for you? Or left in life for someone else? If you could tell me, that would be really good. Okay, shifts happening in you. And I've got something clearing from the last 20 years or so as well. You're welcome, Tina. I'm seeing some kind of something being settled for you, Carol, something important being settled. It feels like justice is going to be served in some way. I feel that it's like you've been waiting for the gates to open. What I'm getting is like a picture of Willy Wonka, right? And Willy Wonka, like they're all waiting outside the factory gates. Do you remember that, the original film of Willy Wonka? And they're all going, oh my goodness, and they're looking at this great thing. And it's like D-Day, right? So that's what I'm getting here. It's D-Day. This is the time that justice will be done. Now, I'm picking up something from you for a past life about being hung, right? Which sounds really awful, sorry. But I feel like this is to do with... it's not very nice, sorry, but past lives aren't always that great. And this is something I do, by the way, so I just want you to know. If anyone is wanting to look into a past life. But I'm getting you, it's like you were left to hang, you were left to burn, you were left, and this is, it's like you were waiting. When you passed over, you were waiting for something. It wasn't done in the right way, so you never got your justice, so you're still hanging around for it. And I feel like in this life, you're waiting for some kind of justice or something to be done, or, it's something isn't right. Maybe something hasn't been put right, but it's saying rest assured because it will. You need to just put your mind at rest and let the universe deal with it, because whatever was done back then or whatever has been done in your life is going to be remedied. But I do feel that it's not time to just procrastinate, but it is time to look at things from a new perspective. And they're saying account your blessings, so that's really important. I'm sure you do anyway. That isn't a judgment, by the way. But I do see a lot of strength around you, so they're saying just let go. Just let go. If something is bothering you or upsetting you as it's been nagging at you forever, let it go, forgive, do whatever you can now, because this could be the best years of your life, okay? And they're saying you don't want to go forwards now with any of this. What was done was done. And I feel like it's like I keep seeing this person hanging from a tree, which sounds awful like you in a past life. This could have been even someone that was left there, and that it was done selfishly and wrongly. And I just see them being cut down and they're being free. So, okay, he's not... Oh, I'm so sorry, Carol, but okay, so the important thing is let go, because something will come round, and even if something was taken from you, it can be brought back in a different way. That's the new perspective. It doesn't have to be exactly that person. Let go, focusing on it. Don't focus on the loss, let go, and focus on what can be gained, okay? Remember, an empty pot can be filled. You can have a new start because you still have you and he's lost you. He's lost you. Do you know what I mean? And you're more important than anything. Okay, hi Jane. Just picking a couple of cards for you. Okay, so again, I've got something about waiting for you. Now, this is like waiting at a train station. It's like you're waiting for something to come in. I don't know if you're waiting for a sign of some kind, or you're waiting for someone to come home, or waiting for something to happen before you move forwards. But they're saying that the ground's already solid. This is to do with security. They're saying do the maths again in more ways than one, because hang on, I just need to go back to Carol. Someone's looking out for you upstairs, all right? And they're very annoyed and they're going to put it right. Sorry, I just had to go back to that. Just poke me on the shoulder and say, can you just tell her this? So the ground's already solid. You already have, the security comes from in you. Just be aware of flattery, false temptation, okay? Don't go down the same road you've done, or do something that you think is going to be quick, a quick remedy, all right? Because I feel if you are questioning or fearful or doubtful about something, you're going to be more surrounded in fear, and you're going to be more in your shadow than in your light. And it's really important that you stay focused on, on trust and what's important. That you are secure enough, that you have it all right? So this is a time, again, which I was explaining, that we are being asked to address what we actually have and what's with us, and, what we've been given naturally, what we were born with, what is around us, to reuse, to recycle, and that, when we're in a desperate state, or, we want change, or we're fearful, or we're worried, or we're triggered by, stuff, that we tend to kind of go with the first offer. Now, this is typical of Mercury retrograde, and that's retrograde because everything feels a bit stagnant. But I do feel like something isn't quite moving fast enough for you, and maybe you're questioning whether you're doing something right, or you're just waiting for the right moment, or you're waiting for something to be told. And they're saying just do what you have to do, because you've got everything you need. Just get on with it. I've got a lot. You need to give yourself a bit more self-love. I've got something wrong. Saying to your right arm, now this could be an old scar in your right arm, something that you hurt yourself. It could be a past life energy that I'm seeing that needs to be healed. I don't know if you're finding it difficult. You've got some aches and pains there. It feels energetic. It feels like it's coming from something energetically. And I'm just getting like somebody. And this is a really weird vision, but it's like somebody cut open, like they show me a leather bag, like a satchel, and it being sliced open to get out the contents because they couldn't get it any other way because it was locked. And it's like somebody hurt you, or someone got inside you. Do you know what I mean? Maybe got inside your head. It's like they slit your arm and then start digging around inside. It's a kind of, I feel like something was taken. And that's what that's to do with. So if you've got a bad arm, or you're feeling stiffness around your right arm, it's to do with that. So just know it's something that you're healing, and it means you have to give yourself more self-love, because I'm getting that you're blaming yourself as well. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, which you don't need to. Just be more playful. Spend time being more playful, and that will lighten everything, and that will lighten anything that you're feeling right now. I'm also getting to drink some important, not drink. That's okay, I'll have some more vino. Yeah, that's always good. No, just like a healthy juice or something green, which you might not like, but just, go do a bit of a detox as well, because that's helpful. That'll push it out quicker. You need to have more liquid. It's like I'm just getting little triggers of pain all over you. It's like you're going, which can be kind of midlife stuff, hormonal. And we always put stuff down to that, don't we? We go, it's my period. It's menopause. It's always that. It's my husband. But it's not. It's energy moving out of us. It's us releasing. It's us healing and allowing things to come out. So always look at that. If something kind of triggers, or, understand when that happens. Are you around someone? This is for everybody who's listening right now. Do you get pain when you are literally standing next to someone? Do you feel heavy? Do you feel sad? Do you feel angry? You know, does a part of your body react? Your body will tell you everything, okay? Your body will tell you what you need to eat, what you need, how you need, what you're missing, all right? Trust a little bit more in how you react. Just because something says it on the tin doesn't mean it's good for you, all right? It doesn't mean that just because everyone else is eating broccoli that it's going to be good for you. Your body might regurgitate it. You might need more orange than green. Do you know what I mean? You might need more roughage. You might, and that will help you clear. It's like your body will tell you, all right? So always listen. Now, when it comes to sugar, it's a bit of a different thing, although you might need natural sugar. So don't start buying all the sweeties. Sugar's an addiction. Okay. The more you have, the more you want. Okay, and it's in everything, guys. Okay, so just quickly again, just letting everyone know that my app is live, Wellness Wonderland, and you can get it on iOS and Play Store. There is a meditation garden, okay? It's all based on Alice in Wonderland and fairy tales. It's very enchanted. You can get discount readings and offers on there. And you can access my app through www.saraperrypsychic.com. There's an online course that I've just put up, which is called the Cinderella Mindset, which is a 5-step thing. Really, you can just do it online, right? Everything is set up with type forms. You just basically do it. There's journaling, there's everything. You can track your progress. So it's very, very simple. There's audios to listen to, there's stuff that's written. And you can basically, that's when you've had a big change, like you've lost everything. So for instance, Carol, if you lost a lot of money, you've lost confidence, you're feeling insecure, this is a way to turn things around, because some people just hit rock bottom and they don't know what to do with it. And they come to me and they say, well, what do I do? And I'm like, well, what do you want? They go, I don't know. Well, this is where you want to go, right? This will give you the kickstart. I've got 12-week mentorships you can do with me, one-to-one. If you want to book readings, you can just go on the calendars and book it. It's very simple. It's all in your hands, okay? If you go to the website and you book a reading, it's premium rate, right? If you download the app, you get a discount. And if you pay, I don't know, £2 a month, that's it. As little as £2 a month, you can get an extra discount on top of that as well. And also you will get everything early. You'll get more freebies. You'll get access to all like the meditations, everything. So on the free version, you get kind of drip feeding stuff, and there are some free stuff. Or you can just download and you can like buy products or whatever. I mean, it's literally a one-stop shop. There is going to be links to my art stuff as well. This is my new piece, which I did just to chill, okay? It's a 2-way image, and there is a video on Facebook. You can see as you turn it around, you can see different things. You have to look a little bit closer. There's a lot of things going on there. But yeah, my art site, I'm just rebuilding that as well at the moment. So if you want commissions or anything, do come in. Would you like a question? I have like sciatica feeling in both bottoms from my legs. Okay, right. That's all to do with money as well and security. Okay, I feel like something has got weighed down in you and it's pulling you down. I'm feeling something. It's like you've anchored yourself to a spot and you can't move forwards. All right. So, I feel like I'm just feeling energy drain as well, people around you, Tina, all right? So do kind of consider who you've been spending time with lately. Sometimes the biggest drainers, guys, are the ones that are the nicest, all right? Think about narcissist as narcissist. They're always the ones that are the kindness. They're always the ones that are going to do everything for you. You know, they're always going to be open and offering help when you need it, just when you're feeling really rubbish. And then they will take it all away and then blame you because they did it. All right? Because they want to take your energy. So be careful of that, Tina. I do feel like that's coming in. So there's new growth around everybody at the moment. There's opportunities to sow seeds, and I do see movement forwards for people. Anybody selling or buying houses right now, there's going to be some things popping up out of the blue. I've got the number 14 of a property. Anyone who's watching now, number 14 is going to be important. Someone looking at a place. I feel like this place is showing me like an apartment. So this is possibly here in Spain. that looks like it's nothing, but actually it's got a lot of options. So if anybody is looking at new apartments as an investment, or to rent out, or to buy, I feel like I've cost like 50,000, and it's because it's missing something essential, but it could be easily built on. All right, but immediately you might think, but the view's great. It's got a really nice view, but it's like it could take a bit of work, but it could be really good for some people. All right, and I do feel that once it's done, it's going to be well worth the investment, and it'll literally triple its income. Okay, so if there is anyone looking for an investment, number 14 is key. Okay, number 14, 50,000, something that needs to be built on or changed. It's almost like a whole wall's missing, you know, or maybe it's the electric needs to be put in, but it's going to be a good investment. Everyone's going to be looking on Facebook now, Rightmove or something like that. Rightmove, I've just said Rightmove. Okay, so look on Facebook, anyone wanting to sell something. There is going to be a downsizing in-house options for people, but I'm seeing a drop in rents and drops in money as well. So like prices, and if you can get a bargain, get one, you know. Just, you know, check everything out and make sure it's all for your needs. So has anyone got a question? Anybody would like a question before I go? We'll just say hi to Hamish. Hamish, you're such a good boy, aren't you? Oh, we've been in here nearly an hour. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? So Hamish was a rescue. He's very sleepy. He's the most delightful cat. And be kind to your animals, guys. We love our animals. Incidentally, if anybody wants help cat sitting this summer, let me know, because I'm available if it's local. If you've got a swimming pool, I'm in. Okay, because we don't have the dog anymore, so we can, you know, I can come and go a bit more easily than I have done before. So let me know. Quite happy to house sit for a week or a few days. So anybody else would like a question? Anybody would like a question? Okay, so I'm going to go, but oh, hang on, is somebody coming through? It's quite a slow connection, this, for some reason. I'm going to go, but again, if you want anything from me, you got any questions, you want to know more than what I do, do check me out on all my social media contents. I do upload stupid, silly things as well, because my background was acting and performing, so it does kind of become a bit silly sometimes. But you know, that's kind of my personality. This is how I read for people. Oh, thank you, Tina. But do please share this and really help me build my app. I'm going to come on here again tomorrow and continue to do so to push this and to, you know, to guide people if I can, because this is possibly one of the most challenging times, but actually going to be the most fruitful. So I really want you to believe in that and trust in yourselves a bit more. I am like the ultimate confidence builder in people, and you know, and I will help you feel the light, or you know, offer you opportunities, ways forwards to do that. If I can, because, you know, that makes me happy, right? So yeah, be good to each other, love each other, and just feel the love, guys, feel the love, and enjoy.